Hello, fellow investors. Welcome to today's update. Today's update is going to be on split funds, and because right now split funds are on fire. So, in this very short video, I'm going to give you a few ticker symbols that are going wildly crazy and what's going on going forward. And one of them will be DFN, FFN, and also DGS. I'm going to give you a little update on each one of them. So if you stick around, you learn more about these split funds and if it's the right time for you to invest your money. So the first one we'll start today will be on North American Financial Split Corp, which is FFN. If you look at the chart right now, today went up about 19%, but if you look over the on a year right now, it was all the way has been between $2 and $6, so it's still low from where it was. But if you look at the February 2023, it was about $6, but right now is it went all the way down to 2, and now it's going back up again. If you this is one of those funds also managed by Quadravest. This is more popular a company that manages DFN. So if you look at what FFN invests in, as the name applies, is North American Financial 15 Split Corp. It's a split, meaning it's a two funds. So there's a preferred share and regular shares, or Class A share. So if we look at the Bank of America Corporation, Bank of Montreal, Bank of Nova Scotia, Canadian Imperial Bank, CI Financial, Citigroup, Goldman Sachs, Great-West Life, JP Morgan, Manulife, National Bank of Canada, Royal Bank of Canada, Sun Life, the Toronto Dominion Bank, Wells Fargo. So as the name applies, is all the pretty much the biggest North American banks that we have there, Canadian ones and American ones. So this is what this fund FFN invest in. So if you're interested to buy this is what they do. Of course, is split funds. That means there's Class A and Class B share. Altogether, they have to have NAV of about $15 in order for them to pay dividends. Right now, Class A share does not pay dividend because the NAV is below 15. But once the NAV goes up, they'll start paying dividend. When it comes to preferred share, of course, they do pay about 6 cents right now. If we look at the quick distribution history here, we can see the last time they paid dividends for Class A share was in February 2023. So since February, they haven't paid anything for Class A share, which is what share which we are more interested to buy for most people who are watching this video here. But when you look at the FFN preferred share, they always pay. So far, they've been paying 64 cents. And of course, they would pay because it's a preferred share. That's the reason you get the lower yield, but of course, it's more almost guaranteed. It's like a bond, and you can see they've been increasing. Actually, it was at 56. Now is 64, so they have increased. So that's FFN for you. This also is also managed by Quadravest. It's pretty much like a DFN, but this also has very bad history when it comes to dividend. But we can see right now the dividend yield is about 20%, and also it's been going up. But year to date, we can see 52-week range was 5 to 9. So this has performed really well in terms of performance. If we look at the 1 year, it was at 9. Right now is a 7. So it's almost going back to where it was. But the thing is, when it comes to dividend, the history of this one is a little bit poor as compared to DFN. This is a Dividend Growth Split Corp, which is managed by Brampton. So this one also right now pays about 24% in dividends. And we look at the 52-week range is between 381 to 6. Yesterday went up almost 5%, and now is at 5. But the NAV with this one also, because it's split, there's class A and preferred share. But right now we can see it's $5, and the NAV with this fund is about 13 something. Is not 15 yet, but it's almost actually very close to 15. So sooner, I think, once this one goes up a little bit, the DGS will start paying dividends, and it has a really good history of dividends. So that's another one. The last but not the least, we're going to look at Dividend 15 Split Corp. Right now is today Dividend 15 Split Corp went up about 6.63%. So it went about 32 cents. Right now is $5.15. If we look at the 52-week range, it went all the way to 294 to 790. 8, so it hasn't gone up to where it was, but we look at the volume, almost 1 million. It's like a lot of bigger volume today. Overall it's still down from where it was at 796, but it's coming up to where it's, you know, where it should be, but I'm hoping it's going to be almost about $6. So if we look at the valuation of DFN right now, you know, NAV pre-distribution is 1469. When we look at the NAV after distribution, it is 1464. So the price right now of DFN is you know, 515. So that means it's on a premium right now if you buy according to this NAV. So in this NAV, they do update twice a month right now. November 30th, they did update, and the next one is coming pretty much tomorrow, but it won't show on the website until like next week. Early next week will be Monday or Tuesday. So in order for you not to miss those update on this particular fund, a DFN or any other funds, when it comes to NAV, when it comes to the distribution, dividend, and everything like that, just make sure you subscribe on this channel. And if you like this video, all my videos, just make sure you give me a like. When we look at these ETF DFN stock that they invest in, there's no any stock that has gone more than 6%, right? Because DFN has gone 6%. My conclusion of this is that people are buying this stock, not that underlying stock is going up. It's just people are buying. Yes, of course, banks, they're going up right now, but a broader participation of these particular ETFs or these particular funds is that people are more comfortable that, for example, the you know, the Fed in the US, they announced there's no dividend, there's no interest rate increase, and they're hinting to cut dividend interest rate next year. And also the Canadian Fed, also they announced, or Bank of Canada has announced, of course there is a hint that they're going to cut interest rate. So people are hoping banks and these stocks that these funds are investing under will actually increase in value, and of course therefore these funds NAV will come up and they're gonna start paying those dividends, and that's why people are kind of rushing to buy these ETFs. So that's what happened. That's what's happening with these funds. So in order for you not to miss any distribution, any changes in these ETFs, just make sure you subscribe and give me a like. Thank you very much for watching today's update. Till we meet again next video, which is coming soon. Bye bye.